So for today's video we're going to be playing with the Stacey Marie and BPerfect Carnival Free palette. So I'm super excited for this. I finally picked it up. I picked it up when they done, I think they had like 30% off like everything because it was the birthday or something. So I've got like this, some lip glosses, some lashes, some highlighters. So yeah, this is what she looks like inside and she is beautiful. This is just right up my street, like the purples and the warms and the greens, and yeah, so beautiful. So this is going to be a free looking one. So today's look is inspired by it. I'll leave it on the little screen here. So it's Makeup by Oz, and I just love this whole like vibe with the swirlies and stuff. I think it's so cute. So I'll link her Instagram below along with like the picture so you can go and check it out and stuff. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But first of all, I'm gonna just insert some swatches for you so you can get a whole look at the palette and stuff. I did pick up a highlighter and lashes, but I don't know like if you're interested in seeing that. If so, I will squeeze it in one of the videos, like maybe like the last one or something. I'll use like the highlighter and the lashes with so you can see what it looks like, but obviously I didn't get the whole collection, so yeah. But I'm super excited to play with this today. So yeah, I'm gonna do swatches first and then we'll get started. Okay, so for swatches I'm going to go from the top and go down. So yes, let's start with that. Okay, so starting from the dark green going down to the blue. So we have Forest, Bamboo, Key Lime, Vanilla, the Deep, Khaki, Tahiti Green, Tropics, Reef and Lagoon. Okay, so then the next row we're starting from the mustard shade and going down to that pink. So we have Clay, Cocoa, Rum, Tan Lines, Ginger, Sand, Yellow, Coral, Bear and Hibiscus. Then next up, going from that orange shade down to the purple, we have Mango, Sundown, Blaze, JJ, Chili Pepper, Pearl, Bloom, Pink Lily, Blue Moon and Fruity. Blue Moon was this one. I think I said like Blue Goon. Then we have, going from the lilac down to the black, we have Lilac, Tahiti, Rose Pink, Magenta, Blackberry, Starlight, Grape, Amethyst, Twilight and Black Beach. Okay, so my eyebrows are already filled in and I'm just going to highlight the brow bone quickly. So this is the Ofra and Nikki Tutorials highlighter in Glazed Donut. I'm just going to put a little bit of this underneath the brow bone. This is a Crown Brush C510 by the way. Okay, so we're going to work a little bit backwards here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first cut the crease and then I'm going to lay the shadows down because it looks like she's got like this half cut crease, not half cut crease, like a cut crease situation, like there's nothing in the actual socket. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take, this is the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer in Fair 1, but I don't think it's Fair 1 anymore. I'm pretty sure like they've changed all the shades because they've added more and stuff. So I'm going to take it on a Peaches and Cream PC51 brush and just really load this up so it's like soaking wet basically. So I want to make sure that it just stays nice and flat. So I'm just going to spit this down, look up, and then where this is where we're going to cut our crease to. So just take it and I just pat it along. You can like pat and drag if you feel like that's necessary. Sometimes I do in certain areas. And when I get to like the outer corner, I'm going to sort of not flick it as such, but just sort of come straight out and leave it there, because obviously once I've done all my face makeup we can come and add like that swirly sort of detail. So on the palette I'm gonna take Tahiti, which is somewhere over here, this one right here, and I'm going to take it on a Spectrum A16, and I'm going to keep this as close to the top as I can and leave like the bottom bit clear, if that makes sense, because we're going to go in with another shade. So I just want to take this around the top. I'm not bothered if it's not so clean, like I can take a little brush and go in and do that, but for now I just want to sort of get it on. And then for a more detailed brush I just take the Peaches and Cream PC41. Make sure you extend the shade out to where that's like finished as well. Then in the colour switch, you can get these absolutely anywhere, by the way. Primark do them, W7 do them, this company do them. I'm pretty sure you can buy these from Boots and from Morphe. They're great because they just get like the powder product off, so you can go ahead and use another shade without getting like this purple shade on as well. So I'm just cleaning both those brushes that I used. Now I'm going to go ahead and take Magenta, which is this one right here, and I'm just going to add that underneath. Then taking that small crown brush, so this is a C528, and we're just going to buff these in, because obviously at the minute it just looks like one tone, so I want to buff and make sure we can get this blended together. Now I'm going to take Pearl from the palette, which is like this pinky shade up here. I'm just going to take it on my finger and just pat this on like lightly on top, just so it's like not so matte and we've got a little something. Okay, so that's basically it for eyes for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of my base on, and then I'm going to obviously come back and extend the eyes, and you can see that as well. So yeah, that's as simple as it is for the top of the lid. Obviously I need to do the other eye as well, so yeah. Okay, so I've already done one side because I've removed this a few times to try and get the idea of what I wanted, and I think I'm happy with this. I might do a bit more blending and stuff till I am really happy, but at the minute this general shape and the general look of it I think is the best one that I've done. So obviously I did do like my lower lash line and stuff because I thought like before I wiped it away I was happy, but I wasn't. So I literally took the two shades that we took on the lid, buffed that along the lower lash line, put Pearl on it as well, and then for inner corner highlight it was the Ofra and the Tutorials one again, which we used on the brow bone. And then for lashes it's the BPerfect, and I think it's like Jack Jossa. These are in the style Boss, and these are actually really pretty. Nice and like fluttery. They are a clear lash band, which I don't love, but these actually sit really nice on the eyes, and I love that like short winged effect. Super beautiful. So yeah, that's just so simple. So this, I'm gonna first of all take a Nip and Fad nude eye pencil, sorry, this is in nude, and I'm gonna try and like draw the same shape that I've got going over here. So I did extend it from here and it goes around. Quite into the cheek. Out slightly. Then come down to like here. So then we have that general shape going on. Obviously you can't see it too well, but generally I can sort of see where I can then follow. That's all you really want to do. I wouldn't like recommend going in with like a really dark shade unless you're like a pro, then you could go in with like a purple or something, but we're not. So I'm going to take that deeper purple shade, which was the second shade that we took, and I'm going to take it on the Peaches and Cream. This is the PC41 brush, and I'm just going to like pack it on. So now that we have that down, I think it's, hopefully we can get this to match the best that we can. I'm going to take the crown brush, so this is the C528, and we're just going to buff. So just so it's like smoother, so just going around and just really just following it through. So then we sort of like blended it out as well. So rather than packing on loads of colour, we can just sort of blend it and get that general blended look. So I'm just going to sort of blend this through and this out a bit as well, because I don't want to add more. I just want to make sure it's like soft as I possibly can get it. Then on that same Peaches and Cream brush, I took Tahiti, which was the first shade that we took on the eyes, and just sort of drawing it round the same way that we done it. And then doing exactly the same thing, so taking that same crown brush and just buffing this through. Then taking Tahiti and Lilac, which was the shade above it, so these two here, and just like packing this on slightly in the like hollows almost. Then I took this fluffy brush, so this is from Crown Brush and this is the C511, and we took Pearl, which was the lid shade that we used. I and just pack this on like here and like yet again the hollows almost, just to like blend it through and match obviously with the eyes. Just taking my finger, just then this is what we have. So I obviously, because I removed away my makeup, I just took a bit more highlighter. So this is the Opera highlighter obviously, and the Crown Brush C529, and just sort of hit up the cheeks here just so we can see that highlight coming through. And then yes, this is the finished look. I'm happy with it now. Like, it took me a while to get it. I just couldn't work it out. Like, I was like, how is it so soft? But I feel like you just have to stay little with it. Like, I feel like I was going too heavy with it and too much product, and then it was too like thick, whereas it needed to stay a bit more thin. But yeah, I'm super happy with the outcome. So don't forget to go and check out the Instagram, which was Makeup Ozo. I don't know what it is, but when I look at a name, do you know, it's all put together, and I'm like, in my head I can't break it up properly. I was like, yes, make you up Ozo. I was just like, oh okay. But yeah, I just don't ask me. But anyway, yeah, go and check her out. Obviously I'll link down below. I think her one is so much more gorgeous than mine, clearly. But yeah, I love the look. I saw it on, I think it was Makeup Revolution a while ago, and I was like, oh, I really want to do it. Obviously just never sat down to do it, and I'm so glad I did. It's just something cute. Obviously not ideal for everyday use, but I feel like this palette in general just isn't like that anyway. Like, it's so colourful. Like, I mean, I wouldn't rock up to the office with like bright green eyeshadow. I mean, I personally wouldn't anyway. But yes, I just love how this turned out. Just something a bit different, a bit more fun. Yeah, I've been blamming for too long now, and I think I've repeated myself like 10 times as well. But anyway, come back tomorrow because we're going to have a different look. I'm thinking something with the greens. Is there a black in the palette? Maybe do like a green, like a, yeah, there is a black. Like cut crease with like green glitter and stuff. So maybe something like that. A little bit less this and a little bit more wearable. So yes, I hope you enjoyed the video. I